It was a rainy Wednesday morning in Atlanta when I stumbled into a quiet coffee shop, exhausted and overwhelmed by bills, debt, and the growing pressure trying to make it in life. My dreams of financial freedom felt like distant stars, beautiful, but completely out of reach. I ordered a black coffee and sat alone, lost in thought. That's when he walked in, dressed in a simple hoodie and jeans. He looked like anyone else. But there was something different about him, something calm, grounded, and magnetic. We ended up sitting at the same table due to limited space. And soon after, a conversation sparked. Turns out, he was a self-made multimillionaire. Not someone who inherited wealth, but someone who had been bankrupt twice before finally manifesting over $50 million in assets and investments. I asked him the million-dollar question, "How did you do it?" He smiled and said just one sentence that changed my life forever. Your external world is just a reflection of your internal belief system. And until you believe you're worthy of wealth, you'll always repel it. Most people try to attract wealth by chasing it, working endless hours, or hustling from one job to another. But here's the truth that every millionaire eventually learns. Wealth is first created in the mind. Let's break it down with a powerful biblical truth. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Proverbs 23 verse 7. This is not just a spiritual idea. It's a universal law. Your thoughts form your beliefs. Your beliefs influence your emotions. Your emotions drive your energy, and your energy becomes a magnet, either attracting wealth or pushing it away. Sarah was a single mother working 2 jobs. She believed she was destined to struggle. Her thoughts were always about lack. I can't afford this. Money doesn't grow on trees. People like me don't get rich. After attending a mindset coaching class rooted in spiritual abundance, she started rewriting her beliefs. She meditated on verses like, "The blessing of the Lord brings wealth, without painful toil for it." Proverbs 10 verse 22. She started affirming, "I am a vessel for divine abundance. God delights in prospering me. Money is attracted to my energy." Within 14 months, Sarah received a 6-figure inheritance from an estranged aunt, launched a business with that money, and is now worth over $4 million. Coincidence? No, it's spiritual alignment. To manifest millions, you must go through 3 spiritual and psychological shifts. 1. Eliminate limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs are like weeds in the garden of your mind. They choke your potential. Common limiting beliefs. I'm not smart enough. I wasn't born rich. Rich people are greedy. Money will change me. Every time you entertain these thoughts, you disconnect from God's promise of abundance. Write down your top 5 limiting beliefs and then cancel them out with biblical truths. Example, limiting belief, "I'll never be rich." Replacement, "My God shall supply all my needs according to his riches and glory." Philippians 4 verse 19. 2. Create a millionaire identity. You don't become a millionaire. You embody one. A millionaire doesn't just think about money. They think in terms of value, opportunity, abundance, impact. They wake up and ask, "How can I serve more people today? How can I add value to the world?" Because value equals income. Start dressing like abundance. Speak like abundance. Plan like abundance. Pray like you already have it. 3. Align your energy with God's abundance. Money is not evil. The love of money is what corrupts. When you approach money as a tool for impact, God aligns the heavens to release it. Beloved, I wish above all things that you prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers. 3 John 1 verse 2. Wake up and express gratitude for financial blessings already on their way. Journal I am statements. I am wealthy. I am aligned. I am chosen for abundance. Meditate on abundant scriptures. Visualize your $50 million in the bank and how you will use it to bless others. Now proven techniques to manifest millions. 1. Vision mapping, divine visualization. Your brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. When you consistently visualize wealth, your subconscious begins to create opportunities to match that picture. How to do it? Every morning, sit quietly for 10 minutes. Picture your life with $50 million. Your home, travel, giving, freedom. Feel the emotions, peace, gratitude, joy. 2. Faith plus works, inspired action. Faith without works is dead. Manifestation is not about sitting and wishing. It's about believing so deeply that you start taking bold steps. Start that business. Launch that course. Invest wisely. Call that mentor. Act as if it's already yours. 3. Declare and decree. The power of the tongue is real. You will also decree a thing, and it will be established for you. Job 22, verse 28. Daily declarations. Money flows to me easily and consistently. Doors of divine opportunity are opening now. I am in alignment with God's financial outpouring. Say these out loud every morning and night. Your words shape your world, living proofs that it works. The taxi driver who became a hotel owner. John was a Nigerian taxi driver who began listening to abundance sermons on YouTube. He started waking up at 5 a.m., declaring, "I will own real estate. I am blessed. I am chosen." He began saving aggressively, then partnered with others to buy land. Today, he owns a 45-room hotel. What changed? His beliefs. His thoughts aligned with action, and heaven responded. Another individual from homeless to investor. Tamika was once homeless with her 2 kids in a shelter. But every day, she wrote her future self a letter saying, "Thank you for this beautiful life. Thank you for the millions I now manage." She started studying the Bible, meditating on divine promises, and shifted her mindset. Today, she's a real estate investor worth over $8.2 million. Now, the God factor. Why heaven responds to faith and action. God is not limited by your background, education, or status. He responds to faith. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. Hebrews 11 verse 6. Manifestation is not about new age magic. It's about biblical principles put into action. When your thoughts, words, and actions align with divine truth, you unlock favor that no man can shut. Daily routine to manifest $50 million. 1 morning, gratitude prayer. 5-minute visualization of your $50 million lifestyle. Speak 10 affirmations aloud. 2. Daytime. Take bold actions that match your future identity. Read or listen to 30 minutes of spiritual/mindset content. Give generously, even in small ways. 3. Evening. Reflect on 3 wins for the day. Journal your goals as if they're already done. Thank God in advance for your wealth. God wants you to prosper. This isn't about idolizing money. It's about stepping into your divine identity. You are not created for lack. You are created for impact, legacy, and overflow. When you shift your thoughts, eliminate limiting beliefs, and align your energy with financial abundance through God, miracles happen. Now to Him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think. Ephesians 3 verse 20. You can manifest $50 million. But first, you must believe it. If this message spoke to your soul, start today. Follow this process. Speak it. Feel it. Walk like it's already yours. Because heaven is waiting on your alignment, not your perfection. You are powerful. You are chosen. You are ready. Now go and manifest your millions.